Hey everybody, so there's something I want to share with y'all, and this is something to get your mind thinking because I was just like in my zone just now, and I was listening to what somebody was saying about the bare minimum and how people was accepting the bare minimum from the opposite sex. So that was a question that I wanted to ask myself. Not only what made me change my mind about accepting the bare minimum, but why did I accept the bare minimum and why I was asking for that. And something deep just came to my realization. Like, hear me out, y'all. So I'm speaking in past tense because this happened a long time ago and it was happening up until last year. And I just now realized that now. Yeah, I could be slow sometimes when it comes to situations like this. This is regarding of relationships with guys. So I was sitting here thinking about everything that I was saying to these guys, like conversations I was having. And and it was just one thing I noticed is that when I have a conversation about what I want in a partner, I didn't realize how I was saying it and how it might will sound horrible to a guy, like how it would sound to a guy. Because I noticed that some guys don't like it when a girl says she want this and want that. So if it wasn't for Steve Harvey, I think I would continue to make that same mistake of telling the guy what I want. So I'm not doing that no more. I'm not telling the guy what I want anymore. So now I have switched up with the way I talk. Now I realized when I was asking the guy what I was looking for, I realized some of their reaction to what I was saying. And some of the guys I noticed is like some people don't like to admit to anything. Like if you know you are not equipped to give a woman what she wants, at least be honest about it. That way I will understand you more and I will have more respect for you. And I know some guys, they want to say it, but it's like they can't say it. And some guys just feel like they don't have the courage to say it. Now, here's what the deep shit start coming in because I just said it to myself like a second ago. So I realized I was asking for the bare minimum when it comes to relationships. I was like, I don't ask for much. I wanted a guy who I can make memories with and who I could see myself with. And I always see myself having kids, like, and having a marriage. But now I don't want kids anymore. It's like for some reason, something in me was just like not feeling it. So I was like, you know what? Scratch that. I wouldn't mind having the perfect career, the perfect home, and the perfect marriage. But now I don't see kids in it anymore. And I don't know how many guys out here that's going to want to date a person that don't want kids. But I hope and pray I do find somebody that God wants me to be with that's right for me, who's my right fit. And hopefully he won't be so affected by that because I've been thinking about this for this past year, and it started in January of 2021 when somebody asked me if I wanted kids. But what I was looking for was a healthy, safe, and loving relationship. I wasn't thinking about kids. So deep down inside, I wanted this fantasy to come true of having this deep, strong foundation, something that would go long and turn into a marriage. So I started to notice why guys couldn't give me what I was looking for. So what I was saying earlier was that some guys that I dated couldn't gather themselves to come and tell me that they couldn't give me what I want because either some of them was too comfortable with being single, so they started to enjoy the lifestyle too much to the point they couldn't bear to think to share it with a woman. It's like I understand how you become single for so long And it's not just a year or two. Some people have been single for as long as 10 years. And you couldn't even think to, like, you couldn't even gather yourself to think, oh, should I share my life with a woman? Like, some people don't even, they couldn't even bear to even think to share everything with a woman, their love, their heart, moments, special moments. It's like you enjoyed being single for so long that now you don't even want to give yourself to another woman. Like, you don't even want to, everything you have going on in your life, you can't even come close to thinking to share it with a woman. And then other guys who just, they feel like they can't give a woman what they want. And like I said, some men have their reasons. And I cannot fault them for it. It's fine by me, because people have their reasons. You have their reasons why you feel like you can't give your all to a woman, or you can't give her what she wants. Because what I want wasn't much. It's not like I'm asking for $1,000,000 or I'm asking for you to give me the world. I wanted somebody who, well, I like a person who could show their loyalty to me, their love. Somebody who can be vulnerable around me, who is capable of being vulnerable and loving around me, somebody who's trustworthy, somebody who has a funny, quirky side and has a serious side. So you know when to be serious, when to be funny, and when to play games. Somebody that wants the same type of future that I want. Somebody who I can grow old with, laugh with, cry with, do everything with, get this money together with. And I noticed some of the guys I was talking to in the past, they looked so horrible in the face, like they was so sad, like they didn't know what to say to me. And I felt bad for them, because I was like, wow, you don't even know how to say anything to me. You don't know how to tell me that you can't give me what I want, because you don't have what it takes to give me what I want. And some guys really do feel like that, even though on the outside they're so, cocky with it, or they so uptight with it, or whatever. They have so much confidence, but deep down inside, maybe they don't feel like they have what it takes to give you what you want. And it's okay. Like I said, you could never shame nobody for that. You could never make somebody feel bad for not being able to give you what you want, because they're not fully equipped themselves. They're not fully ready themselves. And they still got they got a long way to go themselves. So never would I ever make somebody feel bad for not being able to give me what I want, not feeling like they are equipped enough to give me what I want. Because everybody have their downfalls. Everybody is not ready. Some people are starting over and they need more time. And it's okay. And I was like, wow, when I said that to myself, I was like, that was kind of deep. So it's like, because I noticed that a couple of exes of mine, they wasn't fully ready. They wasn't fully equipped to give me what I was looking for in a relationship. And they wasn't even close to being ready to thinking about marriage or even want marriage. Because, yeah, I might be in my mid-30s, but I'm ready. But when I saw that some of these guys wasn't ready, it's like I felt bad for the ones that wasn't fully equipped, for the ones that know that they wasn't ready because they didn't have what it takes to give it to a woman. I wasn't feeling bad for the ones that wanted to play a lifestyle, that didn't want to share their word with a woman and being selfish, because they were just selfish assholes. But soon, in due time, I know in my heart that God and the universe is going to bless me with that one person. That's why I always stay confident and stay patient and understanding, because I know deep down inside that the one person I know that could give me what I want is out here and probably in close range. Who knows? But when that time comes, I am going to give it my all to that person. And I know he's going to give himself to me like no other. Give all of himself to me. And I don't have to question or wonder about anything. So the point of this video that I'm trying to make here is Don't shame or fault anybody for not being fully equipped for, for everything you're ready for what you want. Because you don't know if they even close to being equipped. Some people are not ready. Some people want to take more time to get themselves together before they could be fully equipped to give you what you want. And don't mistake it for people to be, oh, you're selfish, you just don't want to do it. No, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they went through in the past and why they had to start all over. And now that I know that for sure, I no longer judge men for anything anymore. I had to understand where they was coming from, and I fully understand everything. So that's all I'm trying to say. Y'all have a good night.